What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. In today's episode, I'm gonna help you guys prepare for the brand new Warpet update that is just right around the corner. In case you didn't know, the game developers released Q&A a few days ago, and they said so many good stuff about Warpets. Make sure you share this information with your teammate who might not know. If you're new here, subscribe for more content, like the video. Let's get started. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, something big is coming to Call of Dragons. We have about 9 days before our season comes to an end, and then 3 extra days before the system kicks us out of the season of strife. Winter is upon us. Now the update patch note is just right around the corner. Today we're gonna have a look at the Q&A that the developers released a few days ago, and you should be very careful with your Warpet talent skills right now. We're gonna scroll all the way to the pet section area. No need to look at the other ones. Let's see what the players asked the developers. Warpet talent skills are very difficult to obtain. Will you make them available for purchase in future? And the developers answered as follows. We have made a number of adjustments regarding this issue in order to improve the upgrade process and reduce the difficulty of obtaining specific skills. You will be able to use skills with low star ratings or consume Warpets with low star rating skills to directly upgrade skills. You will no longer have to release Warpets in order to obtain their skills, allowing you to directly increase skills star ratings. Now this is probably the biggest change that we are ever gonna get for Warpets in the game. It's going to make it easy for players to obtain 3-star talent skills. So let us see how this new update might work. By the way, everything I'm saying is based on speculation. Don't believe everything. I don't want you to go out there and say, oh, Elves then said the system is going to work like this. Right now, I'm just making speculation going off of what the developers have given us. So I'm going to pick these 2 pets right here. So they said you won't need to release your pets again, which means gone are the days when we have to, regenerate the pet and bring it down to 2 skills and then try to make this a 2-star in order to release and get this 1-star to upgrade our pets. We don't have to do that anymore. Say goodbye to skill extraction in the game. Now you can directly upgrade your pets without releasing them. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration. It might work like this. I could be wrong. So this is how I think the new update is going to work. So this is the pet that I want to upgrade. And this is the pet that I will be consuming. On this pet, I have 2 skills that are on my main pet. So if I consume this pet, this one is going to upgrade the quickening that I have here. We got a quickening over here. And I also have a hit back, which I think might also come and upgrade this hit back right here. As for the remaining 2 skills, I think the game will just discard them. So this is how I think the system is going to work. I could be mistaken, but one thing for sure that we know is your talent skill will directly upgrade the pet that you want. You don't have to release it anymore. So this is going to be very, very huge for the game. Many times we have been able to collect a lot of 1-star skills, but there is no way of using them. So now we will be able to use them directly. The patch notes also said you will be able to use skills with low star ratings to upgrade your current skills. So let's go to the skills. As you can see here, I have 2 gleaming blades of 0 stars. I can use it to directly upgrade this pet right away. I think there will be a meter or a bar at the bottom here showing you the progress of your upgrade. So I think this is how it's going to work. I don't know how many copies of a 0-star you're gonna need to make a 3-star talent. Now that's something we're gonna find out when the update comes out. So how should you prepare for this update? I think at the moment you should stop doing skill extraction. Do not release any of your pets right now, because I think the patch note is just right around the corner. We could get this new Warpet update in the next patch notes, or we could get it in a few months from now, which is why I said take this video with a grain of salt. So if you're preparing, you should make sure you don't release your Warpet talent skills right now, and try not to make any 2-star talent skill to upgrade your pets to 3 stars because you could lose them for nothing. As you can see here, I've already saved 1-star Paint Bloom 15 times. So I have 15 1-star Paint Bloom. I can risk it and try to make 2-star talent skill and then upgrade my current pets, but I'm not doing it. I'm gonna wait for the patch notes. I also have a couple of Sun Lizard Stone Aura. I plan on taking one of my Sun Lizard to 3 stars. I have so many copies of other pet talent skills that I'm not going to be using until I see the update patch notes. So let's go over here. Now, going off of stuff from the past, we have always heard an update like maybe 1 or 2 days before they kick us out of the KVK. So we have about 12 days left before we get kicked out. And 2 days before the season ends, we might get the update. So in 10 days, we might get the update. And then they release update patch notes and we wait for 5 more days. So I think in the next 5 days, we should get an update patch note. Within the next 5 days. What day is today? I think today is Tuesday or Wednesday. So I think by Friday or by this weekend, we should get some patch notes. And I think it's going to be a huge one, unless I am mistaken. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you should prepare for this new Warpet update. I think it's pretty much done because they said we have made a number of adjustments. So I assume they have already completed this thing and it's just going to show up in the next patch notes. Fingers crossed it is there. As most of you guys know, Age of Empires is right there giving a lot of other games a headache right now. And I think Call of Dragons is going to do a lot of stuff to counter that game. So I think next update patch note is going to be a massive one. Probably the biggest one we have ever seen up to date. Fingers crossed, let's wait and see what that update is going to be about. Before we end the video, I'm going to show you guys something that I have started working on right now. So when we go to my inventory, you can see I have a lot of Pursuit Predation. That's because I want to take it to a 3-star and then use it on one of my pets. The devs have released 2 new pets, Manticores, Shadow Manticore and the Blade Manticore. These are physical war pets that can be used with all the physical troop types. So right now I am working on this Shadow Manticore. I'm going to be putting the 2 hero skill crit rates over here. That's because I want to test the advantages of a hero skill crit rate on a pet. So if I take both of them to 2 stars, I should be able to get maybe 9 or 10%. These are the 2 skills that I'm going to be testing. I'm going to put this on this Shadow Manticore because they are universal. I can also use this pet on Kinara and Nico and give them some hero skill crit rate. So this is something that I'm currently working on. Get these 2 to 3 stars, slap them on this pet, take this to a 2-star, and then use it on all my physical heroes with hero skill damage. So when we go check out the heroes, you can see that skill heroes have hero skill focus. So looking at this guy, he has a hero skill focus over here. That's going to give him 10% crit rate. And with the 10% crit rate I get from the Warpets, I can push this to 20%. So I really want to see how this is going to perform on the 3 cavalry heroes that I have that use the skills talent tree. I will be making 3 copies of pets with that build. And I'll see how they perform on the field and show you guys the results. So these are the things that I'm going to be working on temporarily on the sides. So be on the lookout for that. And I think that's it for the video, guys. Again, to make everything clear, everything I said in this video is based on speculation. Some of the things I said might not be correct, so take everything with a grain of salt. Just be on the lookout for the next update patch notes. We could have this Warpet change in just a few days, or it could take a couple of months. We don't know. The next patch note is gonna let us know everything. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.